Hey, what's going on everyone, this is iReviews. In this video, I'm talking about iOS 10.3.2, which has just been released by Apple finally after 5 betas, and the last beta was since like 3 weeks from now. So today, after 3 weeks since the release of the last beta, the beta 5 of iOS 10.3.2, Apple has released iOS 10.3.2 to the public. So here's what's new on this update. So the update comes at 800 megabytes here for my iPhone 7. Of course, it will be different if you have a different device. So for my iPhone 7 here is 800 megabytes. So it includes bug fixes and improvements in security and stuff like that, the usual stuff that you will see on updates like this. Also, it will include a fix for the Siri kit and also a fix for third-party VPN apps. So there's basically no new feature. These are all the fixes. Probably there will be more fixes under the hood, but these are some of the known fixes that iOS 10.3.2 will fix on iOS. There are not any new features, any like new UI features or stuff like that that we can notice on iOS 10.3.2. So next, let's talk about the jailbreak status of iOS 10.3.2 and whether you should update or not to iOS 10.3.2. So now let's talk about the jailbreak status of iOS 10.3.2 and whether you should update to iOS 10.3.2 or not. So as you probably know by now, the Pangu team has demoed their jailbreak for iOS 10.3.1. You can see it right here. This is a picture from the conference where they did show the jailbreak for iOS 10.3.1, but not for 10.3.2. Just notice at the time when they jailbroke iOS 10.3.1, where they showed the jailbreak for iOS 10.3.1, it was the newest iOS firmware that was released to the public. iOS 10.3.2 was in beta, but they didn't talk about it. They didn't show the jailbreak on a beta of iOS 10.3.2, but it was on iOS 10.3.1. So we know that there is a jailbreak for iOS 10.3.1, but not yet for iOS 10.3.2. So what you have to do right now is not update to iOS 10.3.2 until we get some news from the Pangu team, or we get any news that leads us to believe that this jailbreak will be also updated to work with iOS 10.3.2, because right now we have seen the demo that it only works up to iOS 10.3.1. So if you are on a lower firmware than iOS 10.3.2, if you haven't updated yet, don't update, stay there, stay where you are, always stay on the lowest firmware possible. And also, if you're on iOS 10.3.2, if you have updated to the final version, or you have updated to any beta of iOS 10.3.2, you can still downgrade your device to iOS 10.3.1. If you want to do that, make sure you check out the description of the video. I will leave there a link to a video which shows you how you can downgrade to iOS 10.3.1, for which, as I said, we know that we have a jailbreak by the Pangu team, but when it will be released to the public, we don't know that yet. We will have to wait and see when they will make their move and release the jailbreak to the public. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media. You will find all the links in the description of this video.